I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds.
It's week 8 of the National Football League. And coming up, we're going to see Keenan Allen. Big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Bears and the Cowboys. And it's coming
as the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. On the return, here's Hines. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stuffed right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! What do you think?
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water. We're sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
He beams one. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Off the play fake, Williams. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Swift. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it's going to be Swift. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. No hesitation there and going for it for 2 at their first opportunity. Even if it didn't work out, pretty clear that they're not going to hesitate to take risks offensively in this game.
Yeah, okay, nothing wrong taking that risk there, especially if you want to be the ones dictating how this game's going to be played. But trust me, with all this time left, you're going to be chasing some points the rest of the way.
The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Elliott has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. 7-6 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. 3rd and goal, Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Throwing deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Williams from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's looking deep once again. That's cut at the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go, shot.
First down. Here's Swift. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Toss play, Swift. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. All right, Cowboys showing nickel. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now.
Ready up.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down. Working from the gun, Williams. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well, the college basketball game that's all analytics. Now is just going for the jugular, say, nah, I don't need to kick a one-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that three-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
Kick taken in here at the 17. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Dak off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They run the counter with Swift. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Williams on the play action. Throwing this back in the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental tough. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Williams throwing on fourth. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
First and 10, Prescott. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. First down, here's Dak. That's going to be caught by Cooks. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys with the football. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
47.
From the 41. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
3rd and long, Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Bears about set for their next possession. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he nearly reaches the red zone before he goes out. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Williams to throw on first. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Running behind center with Swift. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Third down, here's Swift. He's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4th and 3, drive on the line.
Here we go.
Now Williams, headed out right. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone, instead stopped at the 2. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Swift. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Staying grounded with Swift. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Bears take the lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's on the move. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
The Cowboys are ready to go on offense a final time in this first half.
46.
And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
26.
From the gun is Prescott. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase on the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
26.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh, my goodness. I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, we're still waiting to see the first 70-yard field goal in NFL history after that kick. And I tend to think we're still going to be watching for years to come because these kickers, as good as they are, have still not been able to hit that range.
Throwing it just before halftime. Getting out to his left. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jordan Love leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Mecole Hardman, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Joe Burrow leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We watched a solid performance out of running back DeAndre Swift. He was running with a purpose as he found the end zone 3 times in that first half. And that opposing defense had better come up with a scheme for slowing him down. This one's been as good as advertised.
just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bears are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at second in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. They've got first down from the 31. Off the play fake, Williams. He's trying to go deep again. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second.
That's simply a tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Flushed out of the pocket. He sends this one to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Then we're going to 53. Here we go, kill! What do you think?
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got Harris. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 36. Catch made by Cooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go! I think. What do you think?
Prescott here from the gun. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Taken in by Harris. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They've got first down from the 31. Dak throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Yeah!
Another try following the sack. This finds Cooks complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, kill! What do you think?
Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Yeah! Here we go. We're going to 53. What do you think?
Dak now from the gun. It's caught. Ferguson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Williams on the play action. Rolling out to his left. That's complete. Cole Kmet. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
They run with Swift. And they take him down right along the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down throw by Williams. Buying some time right. He can run it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now a give to Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Some hurry-up offense here from Williams. From the 16. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Third down, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run now with Swift. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. We have an injured player out there now, and it's DJ Moore who's being looked at after being shaken up.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go, here we go.
He's got it on the bootleg. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears go up by 12 in the 4th. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
So up come the Bears to the line. They'll try another 2-point play.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line. And this time, it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Ferguson there to bring it in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. You're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going play action. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down for a loss. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest. Here's Swift on 2nd down. Still has room inside the 15. Will not be denied. Touchdown. The Bears go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So once again, the Bears trying for 2.
Let's go.
To throw is Williams. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Yeah, Here we go. What do you think? What do you think?
To throw. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
What do you think?
Now to throw. He's got Harris. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second.
What do you think?
Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
What do you think?
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here he is to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Yeah! What do you think?
Trying again following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
What do you think?
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here we go. What do you think?
Desperation time here on 4th. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon.
At their own 1-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. The 40. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really, in all phases, has been outstanding throughout.
So up come the Bears to the line. They'll try another 2-point play. Out of the pistol, Williams. Forced out to his right. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
The Cowboys take over first down at their own 35-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think? What do you think?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What do you think?
Here's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work and really not... So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Dallas.
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Yeah, okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my op always watching. I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I say loser, loser, loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature.
Yes, them a look good in my
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like what? Time for a night out, so tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger, so tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long.